Hello everyone. In today's video we will continue talking about gross, net, and tare weight. We will be doing some exercises together. In this first exercise we have this chart right here where we are given two of the three weights and we are being asked to find the third one. Yesterday I gave you some formulas. I gave you three formulas that you needed to write down. The first one was for how to find the gross weight. Another one was for how to find the net weight, and another one was for how to find the tare weight. Now, with all of these problems, you are always going to be given two and then being asked for the third one. You are going to be solving them by trying, well, here you already know which one is missing. So here, of course, you know that what's missing is the gross weight because that's what isn't being given to you on this line. On this line, you know that the net weight is missing, for example, and on this line, you know that the tare weight is missing. So let's say you identify which weight you are missing and want to find. So here, for example, we're looking for the gross weight. We're going to choose the formula that gives us the gross weight. Okay, this is the one where the gross weight is the one that is missing, basically. So we are going to plug in the numbers that are given to us for the net weight and the tare weight, and then we are going to do the calculation that is necessary with these two in order to find the third weight. So let's do some examples. Let's say here for the first one, you want to find the gross weight. And we're not being specific about what objects this is about. It doesn't really matter. Here we want to find the gross weight. We know the net weight and we know the tare weight. Well, which one of these three are we going to use? Well, since we're looking for the gross weight, we're going to go with the one that starts with the gross weight. So here it says gross weight is equal to the net weight plus the tare weight. So let's write that here off the side. The gross weight is equal to the net weight plus the tare weight. Well, here on the first line, we can see that the net weight is 157 grams plus 48 grams. And these are grams. So then I'm going to need to do 157 plus 48. Now you can do that vertically. You can do that in your mind. You can do that on a piece of paper. I will be solving them right here. So if you want to solve the rest of these on your own, you can try, definitely. You can pause the video and try, and then come back to see if you got them correctly. So this addition right here is going to give me a result of 205 grams, because 175 plus 48 makes 205. So here, the gross weight is 205 grams. Next up, again we are looking for the gross weight, so I'm going to use the same formula again. That the gross weight is equal to the net weight plus the tare weight. Well, the net weight is 402 tons and the tare weight is 57 tons. So I'm going to do 402 tons plus 57 tons. 402 plus 57 makes 459 what? Tons. So the gross weight is going to be 459 tons. Next up, we are being given the gross weight this time. We are looking for the net weight. So we're going to need to use a different formula. This one is no longer going to work because it is not the one that gives us the net weight. We need the one that gives us the net weight. Well, which one is it that gives us the net weight? That would be this one. The net weight is equal to the difference between the gross weight and the tare weight. So let's write that. The net weight is equal to the difference between the gross weight and the tare weight. Well, we are being told that the gross weight is 54 kilograms and the tare weight is 9 kilograms. So we need to do 54 minus 9, which gives us 45 kilograms. So the net weight is going to be 45 kilograms. Next up, again, we are looking for the net weight, so we can use the same formula again. So the net weight, again, is the difference between the gross weight and the tare weight. The reasons for these formulas were explained in the previous video, so if you don't remember, go back and watch that one again. The gross weight in this line is 26 tons, and the tare weight is 8 tons. So I'm going to plug those numbers in. 26 tons minus 8 tons. So I need to do 26 minus 8. 26 minus 8 makes 18. 18 what? Tons. So that's my answer. The net weight in this case is 18 tons. In this line, we're no longer looking for the net weight. So again, I'm going to have to change formula. I want the formula that gives me the tare weight because that's the one that's missing. So that's this one right here, that the tare weight is equal to the difference between the gross weight and the net weight. So let's write that down. Tare weight is equal to the difference between the gross weight and the net weight. We can see on this line that the gross weight is 75 grams and the net weight is 69 grams. So 75 grams and 69 grams. The difference between these two, if I do 75 minus 69, is 6 grams. So the tare weight in this case is going to be 6 grams. The packaging, that means the packaging, the container, is going to weigh 6 grams. Next up, we have a gross weight of 167 kilograms and a net weight of 87 kilograms. So we are going to need to subtract those two. So we're going to have to do 167 kilograms minus 87 kilograms, and this subtraction will give me 80 kilograms. So that's my tare weight, 80 kilograms. Now, that's all pretty fine. I'm sure, I hope at least, that seemed a bit, quite easy, since in these problems you knew which of the weights was missing, and therefore you knew which of these formulas to use. But when we are given problems, we are not told which of the weights we are looking for. We need to figure that out by trying to understand. We need to understand very well what each of the weights represents. Okay, again, the gross weight is the total weight. The tare weight is the weight of the container. And the net weight is the weight of the contents, the things that are being kept in the container. Okay, so let's start looking at these exercises and we'll try to figure them out together. So the first one says a crate of oranges weighs 879 kilograms with the oranges. If the oranges weigh 786 kilograms, how much does the empty crate weigh? So here we're being told that the crate with the oranges is 879 kilograms. You need to immediately figure out which of the weights that is. Since it's the crate with the oranges inside it, that means that it's the total weight. It's the gross weight. It's the entire thing put together, the gross weight. Then we're being told that the oranges alone weigh 786 kilograms. Again, you need to identify which of these weights that is. Since we're being told the weight of the oranges, you need to think, okay, are the oranges the container or are they the content? Are they the thing that is packaging, or is it the thing being packaged? Is it the insides? Well, the oranges are inside the crate, so they are the inside of it. They are the net weight. So we have been told that in this problem, we have a gross weight of 879 kilograms, and we have a net weight of 786 kilograms. So what are we looking for? Well, what's the one that's missing? The tare weight. And now that we know which one is missing, we can apply the appropriate formula. This is the one that gives us the tare weight. So that's the one I'm going to use. Again, tare weight is equal to gross weight minus net weight. The difference between those two. We saw that the gross weight is 879 kilograms. 879 kilograms. And the net weight is 786 kilograms. So I'm going to need to do this subtraction, right? So what's this subtraction going to give me? Let's see, it's going to be in kilograms, that's definitely sure. And then we say 9 minus 6 makes 3, and then we're going to get a 9, and then we're going to get a 0. So 93 kilograms is the difference between these two. That means that the crate weighs 93 kilograms. And then it asks, what does this weight represent? So we just saw here that this is the tare weight. Okay, I'm going to move these over here because we're going to need to write more of them. Next up we have problem 2. Let's read problem 2. I want to fill an empty crate that weighs 58 kilograms with 287 kilograms of potatoes. How much will the full crate weigh? What does that weight, what does that weight represent? So let's try and understand this a little better. We have an empty crate that weighs 58 kilograms. Let's immediately think, what weight is this going to represent? Is it going to be the gross weight? Well, no, because there's nothing inside it. It's empty. Is it going to be the net weight? No, again, because it's not the thing that is being contained. It's not the thing that's being packaged. It's not the inside, it's the outside. The crate is the outside, right? So it's going to be the tare weight. It's going to be the container, right? And we said that that was 58 kilograms. That's what the problem says. And I want to fill it with 287 kilograms of potatoes. So what are the potatoes? Are they they're not the tare weight. We just saw what the tare weight is. Are they the gross weight? Well, no, because the potatoes alone aren't the whole thing. They're not the container plus the content. So they're not the inside plus the outside. They're only the inside. Well, that is the net weight. The inside, which is, again, we saw here, 287 kilograms. So what are we looking for then? We are looking for the gross weight, which means we want to use this formula that gives us the gross weight. The gross weight is equal to the sum of the net weight and the tare weight. The net weight, we were told, is 287 kilograms, and the tare weight is 58 kilograms. Altogether, that makes the gross weight, let's say 287 plus 58 is going to give us what? It's going to be in kilograms again. This is going to be a 5. And then this is going to be a 4. And then this is going to be 3. So 345 kilograms. Again, the additions and the subtractions and all that, if you want to make sure that I'm doing them correctly, meaning that maybe you didn't follow along exactly how I did that, you can write them vertically in your paper, on your paper, you can just write 287 if you want to make sure that you understood what I did. You can write this, do the addition like you know it, and you'll see that you'll get the exact same result as me. So now we found the gross weight. We found how much the full crate will weigh. The full crate will weigh 345 kilograms, and it represents the gross weight. Okay, let's delete it. Next one. I'm pretty sure from this you can guess which weight we'll be looking for, but let's just continue. This one says a truck filled with apples weighs 4.2 tons. Okay. Once emptied, it weighs 3.5 tons. How much did the apples weigh? Okay. Well, what are we being told here? The truck filled with apples is 4.2 tons. Okay, so let's think about that. The truck filled with the apples, is that the gross weight, the net weight, or the tare weight? Well, since the truck is filled with apples, that would make the truck the container, right? But it's filled with apples, so that means the container is full, meaning that it is the gross weight. 4.2 tons is the gross weight since the truck is full. But then it says that when it's emptied, it's 3.5 tons. So now it gives us the weight of the empty container. So that is the tare weight, 3.5 tons. And it's asking us how much the apples weighed, so how much the insides of it weighed. How much the content was being, how much content weighed. So that is the net weight. And we are going to use this formula right here, where we find the difference between the gross weight and the tare weight. So the net weight is going to be equal to the gross weight minus the tare weight. Gross weight we found as 4.2 tons, and the tare weight we found to be 3.5 tons. And the difference between these two will be, if you don't remember how to do subtraction with decimals, you can go back and look at that in previous videos. The difference between them is going to be 0.7 tons. So we're going to say that the apples weighed 0.7 tons, and this represents the net weight. So just remember for your worksheets for tomorrow and Thursday, it's these three formulas. That's all of it. You just need to figure out which of the three you're going to need to use. That's basically all of it. And then just apply some logic and you'll figure it out, okay? So have these written down somewhere. You're going to need them. And then watch Friday's self-correction video. So I'll see you guys again on Friday. Bye.